Hi, Gene Monterastelli, editor at tappingqanda.com. Welcome to day 21 of our 30-day tapping challenge. We've been at it for 3 weeks. If you've been here all 3 weeks, thanks for hanging out. If this is the first day you're joining us, I'm glad you're here as well. If you're new to this, every single morning I send a notification out when a new video goes live so you can tap along with us the entire month. All you need to do is go to tappingqanda.com/30-day. That's tappingqanda.com/30-day. And every morning you'll receive a little notification from me when one of these videos go live so you can tap along with us. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to do some tapping around feeling a little thin-skinned about what is going on around us, because sometimes we can be in a circumstance where we take things a little more personally than they're intended. We're hurt by them more than they are. Not that we shouldn't take care of ourselves, but it can happen to degrees. So tap on the side of the hand, take a nice big deep breath. And I just want you to think of a circumstance where you know that you're taking things maybe a little more personally than they're intended. And what we're going to do is we're just going to move from tapping point to tapping point, tap in the order that makes the most sense to you. And as we work our way through this, if it feels safe and it is comfortable, I'd encourage you to say the phrases out loud after I say them. And just move from point to point. I recognize the fact there is a part of me that is trying to keep me safe. There is a part of me that is trying to keep me protected. And it is on the lookout for insults and attacks. It is on the lookout for when I am diminished, when I'm undermined, and when I'm not taken seriously. And I appreciate the fact that there is a part of me that wants me to be safe in this way. There is a part of me that is on guard to ensure that I'm not judged in a way that is unkind and too harsh. And at the exact same time, I appreciate the fact that this part of me sometimes works a little too hard. That this part of me is sometimes a little too hypervigilant in its efforts to keep me safe. And so I give myself permission to know it is possible for me to be on guard and not overreact. It is possible for me to protect myself and to recognize the context in which things happen within. It is possible for me to be on guard and also recognize how I might be bringing past baggage to this particular moment. I am so glad there is a part of me that wants me to be safe and protected. And at the exact same time, I recognize how this part sometimes overfunctions. I give myself permission to know that I can be safe without always taking it personally. That I can be safe and recognize that the things that hurt me aren't always attacks. I appreciate the subtlety of this and the fine line I'm trying to walk. And I give myself permission to trust myself to see that it is possible. Nice big deep breath. Oh, this particular issue is so hard because it's not an all or nothing proposition. We want to make sure we're paying attention to attacks and offenses, but we also don't want to be overreacting to them. So if you're still feeling like you're struggling, go back to the beginning, continue to give yourself permission to recalibrate this so that as you navigate your day, you're safe, you're healthy, and you're not overreacting. Now that you've finished your tapping for today, there's 3 things you can do. Mark your tracking sheet. Comment down below on what you learned. Invite a friend to tap. And as you look at the screen right now, you will also see the playlist of every single tap along audio on the website. If you need to do some more tapping, click the list and tap along. If not, I will see you tomorrow in the challenge.